Hello my friends of NouNation, welcome back to this channel. Today we have to prepare the first game from Barcelona in La Copa del Rey of this season, where we are going to travel to Alicante to face at 10 p.m. tomorrow Hércules. Hopefully we can raise that trophy again for a third year in a row, but we'll see. This has just started. But before we go more in deep in this game, I want to talk about two things. First, thank you to all also our Madrid fans. Thank you to Nick, to Trigger Happy, to everyone that congratulate me for my birthday. I was really happy for that, and reading your comments, it really touched my heart. But now let's getting serious. I'm sure a few of you might already know about the plane crash, and in that plane crash that happened in Colombia, there was a team from Brazil, Chapecoense, and they were about to play the final from the South American Super Cup against Atlético Nacional. 75 people died, 6 are injured, and yes, I want to send all my support to the families, to the friends, to all Brazil, to our Brazilian players, to the whole country and to the whole football world. Those tragic moments happen, and yeah, it's sad, but they happen, and it's a bad news, and all the support. Also respect to the player from Atlético Nacional, Gilberto Alcatraz, that has been saying that they're not gonna play the final, and they would like that Chapecoense would receive the title in honor of all the players that died in that accident. But also Clever Santana, who played in Atlético Madrid a few years ago, died, so rest in peace. And it's curious, because a few months ago, Messi, Mascherano, and the whole Albiceleste Argentina squad, they were also traveling in the same plane, going back after the game against Brazil. They were lucky, destiny, and yes, I mean, it's so hard for me to talk about this, but just I want to send all my energy to Brazil, the family, the friends, and the players, and everybody. Rest in peace and love for Brazil. Now, let's talk a little bit about the game really quick. Barcelona is going to travel to Alicante, as I said before, after 2 horrible games in La Liga against Malaga and Real Sociedad. Against Real Sociedad, we should have lost, like I said, but well, things happen. We draw 1 point, but we were not happy with our players. They were playing horrible, so I think for this game, a lot of them, they should rest, disconnect, and focus on the game from Saturday against Real Madrid. And a few players like Paco Alcácer should get minutes, Arda Turan maybe also, and 7 players from Barça B might travel with Luis Enrique. Those gonna be Aleña, Carbonell, Cardona, Borja López, Marlon Santos, Nili Perdomo, and also Moy Delgado. Those are gonna travel with Luis Enrique, and hopefully they can do something nice. But we're gonna face Hércules, and we had bad experience against them in the past, so hopefully we can stay focused and win them. Luckily, they are in the same group from the second division B with Barcelona B, and we won 3-1, so maybe that might mean something if we play with our B players, and hopefully we can win the first game. I know it's going to be away, it's going to be hard, they're going to give it all, they will try to win the first game against Barcelona. It's going to be a show for them, and they're going to make it hard for us, but hopefully we can get a great result out of this. So the lineup that I will use is the next one. If you would change anyone, as always, feel free to do so. I will play in the goal with Jasper Cillessen. I know that Masip could play, but I think Jasper Cillessen deserves a few minutes, because now it's not like before. Ter Stegen, Bravo, they were rotating, and now Jasper Cillessen is just sitting in the bench, so I would like to see Jasper as our goalkeeper. Then in the defensive line, I will play with Barça B players, because Piqué is a little bit touched and he needs to rest. Also Jordi Alba, Matias injured, Umtiti is recovering, and Sergi Roberto should also rest for the Clásicos. So I will play in the left side with Moy Delgado, center backs Marlon Santos and Borja López, and right back Nili Perdomo. As midfielders with Carbonell, Aleña, and Denis Suarez, and in the attack Rafinha, Paco Alcácer, and Arda Turan. And I would like to see in the second half Cardona, because he is the top scorer from Barça B at the moment. So I would also like to see him play and maybe see him score a few goals, but I think Paco should start, because he needs to feel confident and score a few goals. It doesn't matter if it's Copa Rey, Champions League, or Liga. So Paco Alcácer, this is your moment. Please stop again. Now it's prediction time, and I don't know what to say. I'm pretty scared. I know we had bad moments against Hércules, so I prefer to stay quiet, and I would like to hear your predictions. Write it below. And as always, my friends, like and subscribe. Follow us on all of our social networks. Thank you for always being there on the other side of the screen. Love you all, and all our energy goes to Brazil. Bye bye.